TJ? What?
I hunger.
For what do you hunger? For AIDS! For what do you hunger? For AIDS! For AIDS! For AIDS! For AIDS! 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 TJ?
I hunger.
AIDS!
AIDS.
Do you shop on Amazon.com? Of fucking course you do. You're a human being like anyone else, and you live in the 21st fucking century. So yeah, you're shopping on Amazon.com. But here's a question you need to ask yourself. Why aren't the Drunken Peasants getting a fucking share of that money that I spend on Amazon? Well, we could be. All you have to do is use the Amazon affiliate links provided below in every episode of the Drunken Peasants. Well, at least all the recent ones and all the upcoming ones. Check it out. If you're going to be buying something on Amazon anyway, why not support one of your favorite podcasts? In fact, your favorite podcast overall, let's be honest. Why not support your favorite podcast in the process? If you're going to buy something on Amazon, use the Drunken Peasants Amazon affiliate links so that we can get some of your money. Not just Amazon. Hey guys, if you enjoy the Drunken Peasants podcast, be sure to go to audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get your free audio book. They have books like The God Delusion or Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. Also, 150,000 other titles to choose from. So be sure to check that out. It supports the show and you get a free audiobook in the process. So what the fuck do you have to lose?
Tacos.
You know, a lot of people seem confused about how to suggest a video for the Drunken Peasants podcast. A lot of people try to tweet them to us. A lot of people send them to Drunken Peasants email box. I'm sorry, but all of that is just wrong, okay? The only place that we look at videos and consider them for the show is if you send them as a private message on the Drunken Peasants Facebook page. And not only should you send us your links there, you should clearly label what they are. Like, here's a news story I think you guys should talk about. Here's a crazy video on YouTube. Here's someone for troll or not a troll. Here's something for a stupid ad segment. Here is me asking you guys a question. And that's where it belongs, in our Facebook inbox, clearly labeled. Because other than that, we ain't gonna pay attention to it, and you've just wasted your time. Sorry to say.
The Drunken Peasants podcast is satirical in nature, and while we do occasionally delve into serious issues and discussions, our primary purpose is to entertain and amuse. In other words, don't take this shit too seriously.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Suck it!
There are starving children in the world, right?
Show me a child. Show me some empirical evidence it's happened. Yes, what is wrong with you?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing, TJ. You're garbage. You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, where we DP the fuck out of the news
I just noticed that the cartoon characters of us in the beginning, I'm not as much taller than you guys than I am in real life.
Bullshit.
Whatever. I need tall enough. I need to tower over them.
You're tall enough.
Yeah, you're tall enough.
No. It needs to be accurate.
I'm unsatisfied.
Pay homage to TJ.
And
Smoke weed every day.
Boom. We should always try to lead into that.
So, TJ, do you have an announcement to make about the Drunken Peasants channel?
I do. The Drunken Peasants channel is back. This will be the last one of these for a while that we're doing on the Amazing Atheist channel.
Yes.
Because our channel is back, so Drunken Peasants fans rejoice.
By the way, everyone, grab a drink, and every time I say, yeah, take a nice big sip.
Yeah.
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 A nice big sip.
Take a nice big
of your
sip
favorite
of
drink. Even if it's water.
Get your drink
You'll be pissing like crazy by the end of the show.
Yeah. But make sure it actually is not water, but vodka.
Then they'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be dead. God.
Let's talk about this.
They would pass out first.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, we're going to take a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Take a look here. Dear dudes, please don't surreptitiously take photos of women without their knowledge or consent. It's beyond creepy. And
right.
She, of course, Anita Sarkeesian is talking to Ben there.
Right. Even though she blacked out our Twitter handle.
Yep.
And everything.
But she
that was when? A few months ago?
There. So, yeah, that was, I don't know, a few months back.
April 12th. So,
April 12th, it says right there on the bottom. And here's a picture from Anita Sarkeesian.
She's
Twitter.
at E3?
She's at E3. Also surprising and unsettling to see booth babes hired to pose with fans in front of the Dark Souls 3 E3
Anita, did you
display.
get those women's permission before you took their picture?
Yeah, did you? Yeah. Before you surreptitiously took that woman's picture, did you get her knowledge or consent?
Also, didn't Anita Sarkeesian go to these kind of events all the time? Didn't she? I think if you look back at her history, on before she was on YouTube and other places, she would kind of go to these these cons and festivals. It's yes. I'm surprised, and everyone knows about these things, so it's she's going there. Basically, she has this plan. I'm gonna take this picture and make this commentary. I mean, she knows it's gonna be there. Yeah. She's not dumb. She knows that there's gonna be women dressed in sexy outfits.
I am surprised by this.
I am shocked.
I can't believe
I'm shocked that attractive women draw attention for these products. That's so shocking. It's just a marketing ploy.
And it's not even a video game thing. I mean, they've been doing it at car shows forever.
They could do it all over the place.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with it either.
I'd like to see her go to The Price is Right and say that the models on The Price is Right
she should throw
are being
red
objectified.
On Drew Carey or something.
Well, I guess they have male ones now. I was surprised, but I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Yeah.
But the women, they're being put next to merchandise,
as if to say they are but objects themselves.
Exactly.
Objects to be
patriarchy.
Later today, everybody, we are going to have a rap battle between Gman and Creationist Cat.
Yep, that's happening.
No idea how that's going to turn out, but should be interesting.
Should be. Will it be? Who knows? You'll have to wait and see.
We do have some videos and a few stupid ads to get into. We'll probably have them on about halfway through the program. The chat is open. Hello, everyone in the chat.
Hi, chat.
Fuck you, chat.
Thanks to all of our moderators.
There are moderators.
Yeah, there are actually moderators this time.
Let's see what they do. Can they hold back the flood? Probably not.
Yeah.
9 or whatever.
You know what that means, though? Every time we have moderators, that means the next day I'll be getting messages like,
I was blocked from your GP chat.
I was banned for nothing.
All I did was I went in there and I said, hey guys, what's up? And they just blocked me.
I also might have said, I'm Hitler Jew Machine 9000. And I want to have sex with Pol Pot live on TV. But just because I said that doesn't mean I was a troll.
Death.
Death?
Yeah, death.
Say something.
Peace is a lie, TJ.
That's true. We learned that playing Star Wars Old Republic over on our Rage Feed channel. We learned that peace is a lie. We also learned that the Sith would not be feasible as a society.
Exactly.
They would just destroy each other, like, before they could ever accomplish a goddamn thing.
I like how they voiced the whole game. Some of the voice acting, but some of it's good. Some of it's all right.
Yeah, like the Mortal Kombat game that Scotty's been playing like fucking mad lately. The voice acting in that is fucking just terrible.
I will defeat you.
I don't know. It sounds like they just hired, like they just got some like, you know, interns and shit in their offices to do the voices or something.
Yeah, it was just like an afterthought. Like, oh yeah, bring some interns in, pay them like $50. You're the voice of Johnny Cage now.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny Cage was... all the acting in Mortal Kombat was pretty bad. The original.
Yeah.
And how they're, like, moving.
That's true.
Pretty bad.
It's all bad. But, I mean, the game... You look at the game and shit, and it's like, wow, you know, it's pretty cool, pretty impressive in most regards, but then whenever the characters speak, it's like, I will now destroy you.
You know, one thing I noticed in Old Republic was there was one of the cutscenes in the game. My character was pretending like he was a rebel because they were gonna dock on this ship and they were requesting permission to dock, and in order to sound more like he was a rebel, he went from his British accent to an American sounding accent. It's true. For some reason in that game, all the Imperials have British accents, and all the rebels, all the human rebels have
American.
Yeah, American accents. It's pretty weird.
I don't think it's weird at all. Makes perfect sense.
American independence, bitch.
Especially makes sense to Scotty, who hates the UK with a virulent
I bet
passion.
if you guys did a real DNA test, you'd find that you have a lot of either Scottish or English.
Yeah, Scottish ancestry. Yeah,
that's UK.
Nah.
No.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
They
voted,
took
they
voted to secede, but
it didn't go through.
It was
the
rigged.
Brits rigged the vote.
It was rigged.
Oh, okay.
You know how that goes.
So you hate England? Say England.
Yes.
How about the Welsh? You okay with them?
No, they seem fine.
Okay, so it's just the English.
Yeah,
that you
the
hate.
English. Yeah,
Sure.
So don't say you hate the UK. Then say you hate the English.
All right, fair enough. Scotty hates the English.
You probably have English ancestry. We should take a real DNA test. Would you do that?
Oh, of course I would. I already know the results. Not gonna have not a drop of English blood in me.
I already took one. That's how I
You're
found
a
out
liar.
Scotty was 1/32nd Canadian.
Well, yeah, he already knows.
You're a liar. Anyway, we're gonna move forward here.
Oh, also we're a fourth black.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
TJ's black.
It's not surprising to find trace amounts of ancestry going way back that you have no traits from. So,
or none that you notice anyway.
Right. So, let's see.
Yes, Ben. Let's see.
Let's see, Ben.
What should I play? I'm gonna play this Church of Gale. It's an older video, but she talks about the Jesuits wanting to execute Terrence Jenkins.
Oh, man.
Okay, this is Gail Kordschuler, Gabriel Chana, and I want to inform you about a new section to my website. Let's try this again. Let's go this way. If you go to gabrielchana.com/portfolio, portfolio.html, you'll get to the web page that I'm talking about. And if you go to the top and you click onto the top, let's see if I can move this here.
The top.
Click onto the top.
The top.
Click on the top.
You can see what I'm talking about. Let me.
Does Gail know how to use Google? Here. Because you figured she could just search how to capture my screen.
No.
There's so many programs. I mean, even the Vigilant Christian understands
excuse
this.
me? Are you talking about the Isaac Newton of our times?
She is.
That?
Then she just must have a thing where she just doesn't understand computers, even if she is the Isaac Newton of our time.
I just saw something in the chat room, and if this was the only time I had seen it, I'd be like, shit, that's fucked up. But I just saw someone in the chat room say, "I'd fuck Gail," and I see that a lot out there. For some reason, it's scary.
Yeah.
Maybe we could put it on a shirt and sell it.
Oh no.
No thanks.
All right, I'll just sell it then.
So, just the words "I'd fuck Gail."
That's it. I'd fuck Gail.
I also want a poop ball shirt, and I also want a TJ's garbage shirt.
Yeah, TJ's garbage.
And then we'll just relaunch all the shirts at the beginning of next month.
Poop balls.
Poop balls.
Balls of poop.
So when you open up on the page, you come up here to the top.
Open up on the page.
And then it'll say right here, click here to view 1,000-pound Jesuit woman who raped Judge Terrence Jenkins. So you click there,
Okay.
and it takes you right to this screen right here.
Okay.
To ramblings.com. That's one.
And then it says right here, Jesuits punish Harvard Law School graduate Judge Terrence Jenkins for supporting Gale in the Quebec trial. This is on my webpage. And I'm going to read you what I have in here. Gail received the information on this page via a Skype conversation October 12, 2011 with Terrence Jenkins.
These are always like strange, almost anonymous Skype calls where she gets this information from.
Yeah, she's always she's always talking to people on Skype, and they're always telling her like, "Yeah, this is what's going on."
Who the fuck are these people?
That's what I always want to know. I want to know who are these people.
Yeah, that's even the more interesting question than like who is Gail. It's like we all know who Gail is. Who the fuck are these people that are just like fucking with this woman?
Because I know she's crazy, but I think she really is talking to someone on Skype.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
We've seen for sure confirmation that she legitimately is talking to people that are like bolstering all this shit in her mind, like, yeah, Jesuits, yeah, you being chased, and all this shit's happening to you, and new copies
Terrence
and
texted
shit.
Brent Spiner and Vladimir Putin during the Skype conversation to email to Gail the photos you see on this page. What followed was a lively four-way discussion in which Brent and Vladimir texted Terrence to reveal more of their passion for Gail. Jesuits kidnapped Judge Terrence Jenkins September 21st, 2011. His companion while at the cattle slaughterhouse was Sarah Avery. With Terrence tied to a post, she forced herself upon him. His leg caught inside the folds of her flesh.
Okay. So his legs were caught inside the folds of her flesh.
She must have been pretty big.
Possibly inside her large vagina while she groaned in ecstasy. When she raped Terrence, he felt as if an elephant raped him. She smelled like rotten fish, fried food, and grease.
Oh my god!
How often? All right, let me just ask Gail this: like, how often do your men get raped in these weird Jesuit situations?
Why? It doesn't seem like they fight back either. It seems like they just kind of like, oh no, you're gonna rape me? No.
Oh no, the Jesuits are here. Oh,
Finally,
please.
I mean, no.
Don't take me. Don't.
I'm
Please,
struggling.
no.
Okay, I'm naked.
I love only Gail. Oh.
She got on top of Terrence, who was tied to a post, so that he couldn't breathe, and trapped in fold flesh. Because
it smelled like fish and vinegar.
As he couldn't get an erection, she became angry. The entire time that she forced her flesh upon Terrence, she was eating vanilla-flavored cake. Her flesh...
She was eating vanilla.
What the fuck?
Cake.
She was raping him and eating cake. Time to be raped. Blah, blah.
Just tied him to a post.
Tied to a post.
Cut herself a big chunk of cake. Her hands.
And there's like crumbs falling on him.
And just eat it while she's raping him.
I'm a raper now. Okay.
He ain't
Bring
even
the
hard.
erection.
Can't get an erection. I'm angry. Why not?
against his felt like bees stinging. Her facial photos to the right and above were taken before she came to her present weight. Her face is now encased in folds of fat. During the rape, she gave him a weapons-grade infection, some sort of vicious fungus that Jesuits could use to spread around and infect others.
Yep.
Jesuit fungus.
Fucking Jesuits, man. They're always up to some heinous shit like this, right?
Vladimir Putin rescued Terrence in the nick of time from this cattle slaughterhouse. That was October 7, 2011. The photos on this page are outdated. She weighs twice as much as what you see on this page. What is bulging forward in the photo below is her stomach area. Vladimir Putin and Brent Spiner provided the photos on this page.
I can't even understand the picture. It, like, just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know where, like, what's what. You know, it's like...
That's what happens when you get really, really, really fat.
I know. So people in the chat were saying it's your dream woman, TJ.
My dream woman.
Yeah, because, like, she'll feed you cake, you know.
And rape you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, anywhere you want... a vagina is just wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, pretty much. That's so fucked up.
It is. It is, Ben.
All right, do you want to move on?
Sure.
Okay.
We're not going to top that.
There are some great books that Gail has released as audiobooks. If you go to audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants, you can go there and get a free audiobook from Gail.
Or anyone else.
Anyone else, too, but, you know, the last time we promoted this, the sales of Gail's books skyrocketed because, you know, just listen. Listen.
You guys are going to learn a lot from Gail.
Yeah, like, what you just read here, that's just like a small sampling of the insanity that's in store for you in her book. It's pretty much all stuff like
wisdom, TJ, wisdom.
Don't buy one of her older books, though, because that's more like...
romance novels.
Like yeah, that's before some crazy fucks on the internet got a hold of her and started filling her head with this nonsense. That was when she was just insane on her own, before it was being, like, helped along.
I think she used to write letters to Brent Spiner back in the day.
Dearest Brent.
Like, I saw you yesterday at a cafe. It's like, he's like, uh-huh. I mean, he knows about it, so, I mean, obviously he's received probably, like, tons of letters and weird shit from her.
All right, so next video that we're going to play is called Atheists Are Stupid.
Spot on.
Who am I? I'm 12 years old. I'm wearing a fedora. I've got a
fedora would be better than your fucking haircut.
I know, right?
What to say, yeah, dude.
You don't have anything.
You should wear a
room to
fedora.
talk about what's on anybody's head. I thought this video was from the 70s when you started.
I know.
Yeah, wood paneling.
Is this Richie Cunningham?
You know, fucking, it looks like he's in a basement. Fucking terrible haircut.
Sounds like he has, like, severe breathing problems, too. He's like...
I think he's trying to, like, play it up as, like, hams. Like, you know, fat people. Like fat little kids in basements, basically.
I've got a Richard Dawkins t-shirt on. Who am I?
Huh.
I've never seen anyone wearing a
I'm
Richard
12 and
Dawkins
have a Richard
t-shirt.
Dawkins t-shirt.
And a fedora.
And a fedora.
Are there Richard Dawkins t-shirts?
I'm sure
there are, yeah, but...
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one?
No.
With my own eyes.
I've seen Hitchin shirts.
Okay.
But I've never seen a Richard Dawkins shirt being worn around.
I'm an atheist. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
I'm an atheist. Hey,
Hey, remember all the times I said, I'm an atheist? Oh, hey.
Hey.
It'd be better if it was
hey.
Ayo.
Ayo.
I'm an atheist.
Oh, yeah. Wiggle, biggle, big bam. Hoo-hoo.
Every culture throughout human history has had a belief in God.
No.
Are you telling me that's all coincidence?
I like it how he says belief in God.
Yeah,
like
like-
it's the same God he believes in.
Okay, first of all,
Like there's one God.
There's pagans before, you know, Christianity. And then we have Christianity, then we have actually Judaism.
Well, there was several polytheistic religions.
Oh yeah, sure. There was not just one. I'm just saying, like, there's people like, we worship the sky, and we worship, you know,
there was
this idol.
There was a point in human history where religions were pretty much just as numerous as, like, the tribes of the earth.
Yeah.
Because they all had their own beliefs, pretty much. So, I mean, to say, like, ancient people all just believed in God as though the Judeo-Christian God just stretches back as far throughout history as the eye could see is wrong.
It's absurd.
And these atheists, most of them are just 12-year-olds trying to rebel against their parents. They think.
I hope this is a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, not a troll.
I don't know. It probably isn't.
Most atheists are just like 12-year-old little
12
kids. They ain't got
trying
no
to-
sense in their heads.
Trying to rebel against their parents.
Their parents ain't taught them right.
I think they're some kind of big-time, hotshot, enlightened people because they don't believe in God.
Yep.
These guys, they're just scum, basically. They have no moral compass. They
Hey,
run
wait a minute.
around.
So you just said that they're all 12-year-olds that are just like doing this is to rebel against their parents. So why would they be scum? If you're just saying like, oh, this is just 12-year-old.
Child needs to obey the mother and father, TJ.
But I mean, like, obviously,
They're
like,
scum.
something that kids just do to rebel. Usually, they kind of
Scum.
abandon it. When they grow up a little. So what would it even matter?
Scum. It don't matter, TJ. You can flap your fucking gums all day. We all know what the truth is.
It doesn't even make sense in the context of his.
Well, you don't
shit.
understand because you're a dumb atheist. So what the fuck we expect from you, anyways?
Scum.
And they run around. Attacking and damaging churches
Yeah,
and whatnot.
kill churches.
Because they think
Kill
they're
them
cool
fucking churches.
and they think they're edgy. Well, I got news for you, atheist.
Dude, this is so clear. Like some dude that like his friends just told. Like, he asked his friend like, "What's an atheist?" And like some other redneck just like gave him like this bullshit. Like, any damn atheists go around every time they see a church man, they deface that. They try to burn it down.
Bunch of 12-year-olds.
Bunch of 12-year-olds, if you ask me.
Ain't a damn thing cool or edgy about you.
Not a damn thing.
Oh man.
I like smug. He's like, not a damn cool thing about you.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's his fucking video.
Stunning insight into
That's it?
atheism.
Yep.
You a piece of shit. That's right.
Atheists are stupid.
The end.
The best image of atheists
Wait,
ever.
damn edgy thing about you.
And a smug like, I told them.
Any atheist sees this gonna think twice.
They're gonna head for the hills.
Twice. All right, next one is...
It's pretty apparent he's never thought twice.
Next one is called Anti-Feminism is Bullshit.
Sweet.
Of course.
Oh, guys.
Okay.
I actually have something to say.
You do?
Yeah. It's amazing.
What will TJ say?
No, remember in the last video where we watched a video of someone basically saying the same thing? The anti-feminists are a bunch of assholes, basically. Yeah. A little feminist chick. A friend of mine said that he was watching that with his friend and his friend's girlfriend, and his friend's girlfriend agreed with the woman, and his friend agreed with us, and they actually broke up on the spot.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah. So we broke someone up.
Well, I'm not happy about that, but
well, according to the guy I talked to, we saved him. So, did we save someone? Did we ruin what could have been a blissful situation? Who can say? But that's the sort of impact we have.
Crazy.
So, hi, I'm...
Hi.
I'm
Dinner, she's Box.
Yeah. And
What
together we're
happened?
Dinner Box, obviously.
I don't know what's happening.
Today,
Today?
we're gonna be talking about a pretty serious... Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty
and a
serious.
topic that's very dear to us.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
very, very dear
cool.
to us.
Dear
feminism,
topic,
and
feminism.
why everyone still needs it.
Everyone.
Hope you enjoy.
What? Dinner box anti-feminism. This is a terrible
The
show.
problem with feminism, I think the principal problem, is the cultivation of an attitude of victimization. Feminism tries to make women believe they are victims of an oppressive, male-dominated, patriarchal society.
But they are.
The goal of feminism is to change the family unit. We don't want the father in charge earning the bread and the mom's
annoying.
Okay, I've just moved your video forward because your video is so fucking boring so far.
Yeah, are they going to say something at some point?
Production value of
It's
this
like-
video is insanely high.
But I don't want...
It's just because they
Okay, here
are.
we go.
But it's not...
What are they saying?
I would never want to have a child, but it's not like I want the doll to like
I think
pass away and
most
die.
of
Like
the
no,
legacy
if you want to have a child, it's
should
perfectly
be-
okay.
Well,
Okay, so you're making a video where there's like, okay, so we watch videos when we make videos, but we stop them so that we can talk and then start them over again.
Right. And our commentary usually consists of more than just like, nah, it's wrong.
Nah, like, you're wrong, dog, you know?
No, that's wrong. Keep
dog,
going.
that's wrong.
We usually, like,
you wrong.
Follow it up with this thing we call explanation, where we, like,
wrong.
give our reasons why we feel the way we do, so that people have some understanding of where we're coming from.
No, that's wrong.
There's actually a video here.
Yeah.
Called, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Right down there.
Is that me?
It says, feminism
Am I in there
is a
somewhere?
terrorist organization.
No, I don't see myself.
We're gonna just... And if we throw up, we're just warning you, because some of this shit is gonna be so fucking stupid.
I'm smiling, but I'm actually
We're gonna watch a video, and if we throw up, that's why. That video.
So if my dad's a shit, all men are shits. If you say that, you can do almost anything you like. You could go
No,
from the
you can do
personal
nothing,
and
you
make it
like,
political.
idiot.
So what happened was sufficient people came across together to campaign.
Idiot.
You have to remember that it was a Marxist
Dumbass.
movement. It was women in the left of the party who decided that they had had enough on the left and were going to have their own.
This video is balls. This video is total poop balls.
This video is fucking...
Oh my god. Okay, so we're skipping the rest of this video. This video sucks.
There's nothing to comment on. They're just like, it's so bad.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Oh my god, it's so wrong.
Well, it is using feminist logic. It's just like, we're right.
Oh, we're right.
We're just like right and you're wrong. God, you're so stupid.
I think we have a better feminism video. This is why everyone should be a feminist.
Okay.
There's a guy.
But everyone should be a feminist.
By Ben. Hey,
Too
Ben.
many people are scared of feminism. And by people, I mean... No, I don't mean that we're scared of feminism's aims. I mean that we're too scared, even if we're supporters, to nail our colours to the mast and say, yes, I'm a feminist. Because whether it's seen as a woman's issue or it makes you less of a man, it can be a really, really difficult topic to approach.
It's stupid.
We're trying to talk about gender
hold on.
discrimination.
There's no one is sitting there talking about feminism like, I don't want to be a feminist because it'll make me less of a man.
Nope.
I mean, that's like nothing to do with any anti-feminist reasoning I've ever heard.
When it doesn't really affect us. So very often it's just easier to avoid completely. But we shouldn't be afraid to openly identify as feminists. Yeah, feminism means different things to different people.
What?
I think you're afraid, TJ. TJ is a feminist.
But if you
Just
think
say
about
TJ,
it,
you're a feminist.
most of us probably have a lot of feminist views anyway.
No.
If you believe in equal pay for equal work, you're a feminist.
Don't believe in that
If you think
nonsense.
skill trumps gender and the best person for the job should get the job,
No.
that's feminism.
Nonsense. Only men.
All men, all
Of
the
course,
time.
the Drunken Peasants are, anti-feminist in all ways. We don't support any of those things.
Why are they always trying to get people to adopt this label, even if they don't want to?
Just adopt
if
this
you
label.
well,
If
you know,
you do this,
if you believe in all these things that everyone believes in, then you are already a feminist. Like, oh wow, yeah, I'll sign up. Oh well, so here's the stuff we didn't tell you about what we believe. Holy shit, there's some crazy stuff here.
Yeah, you signed up for the label.
Yeah, you signed up. You're a feminist now.
You're locked into a 10-year contract. Sorry.
If you'd rather be judged by your talents and not your looks, you're a feminist. If you think women should have access to...
Hold on. What if you're really attractive and not very talented? Wouldn't you want to be judged by your looks then?
Yeah?
Probably so.
I think a little bit of both wouldn't be bad, too.
Yeah. Give me both of those things. I'll take looks and talent.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
Affordable birth control. If you think laws should change as society changes, and if you wouldn't want someone to tell you what you can or can't do with your own body, you're a feminist.
Okay. Thanks. I'm glad that you can decide what I am.
Yeah,
If you wouldn't want to be pressured into settling down and having kids in your late teens or your early 20s, or if it would offend you to be given or not given a job.
I don't know
This is the same kind of false dichotomy bullshit that other bitch was peddling.
I don't know any women that were pressured into having children. I just don't know. I'm sure it happens, but it just doesn't seem that likely to me from my perspective.
Maybe by their parents. We want
Well,
grandkids.
maybe, but I don't know any that really conveyed that to me. So.
But I mean, like, wouldn't that just be because the family like wants to see the next generation continue anyway? Not necessarily because of like some patriarchy that's like, oh, you know, we're manipulating things so that women feel pressured into doing this and living this life.
I mean, there's societal standards for everyone.
Even if they
It's
feel
just
pressured,
nonsense.
it's still their decision.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have it's not like we live in a society where we don't have the freedom to forge our own path, whatever we want to do. We don't have to, like, just do something because there's pressure to do it.
Like, if there was, like, a law that said women had to have children, like if they were married or something, then that would be misogynist.
All women must be married by this age
Yeah.
and must have children by this age.
Must take the
reason.
last name of their husband.
And all this. But there's none of that's required at all. No
Based
one
on your
has to conform to these standards. They don't want to.
gender, well, this makes you a feminist. And if you think that your daughters should have exactly the same rights as your sons, well, isn't that feminism? The point is that feminism isn't bad.
Seems
It's
like
not
it
about
needs, like,
gender
some
bashing.
music or
It
something.
isn't exclusive to women, and it doesn't deprive men. We shouldn't be afraid to be feminist flag bearers, because if you thought about it in terms of our views and not our actions, most of us would be feminists anyway. We're just too scared to admit it.
No, wrong. That's not accurate.
This guy seems like he's acting like I've got this all figured out. It's like
All these fucking
not
feminists
really.
get on here and they tell like
You're a
half the
feminist,
story.
man. Come on, you're a feminist.
And then it's like, well, you know, of women being treated equally by society? Well, yeah.
Feminist.
Are you against women being abused by society?
You're a feminist.
Well, yeah. You're a fucking feminist.
Say you're a feminist. Go to feminist parade. Everyone, I'm a feminist.
Tattoo feminist to your head.
Say it. It's like, why are they so obsessed with this fucking label? I don't even get it.
I don't know.
But they don't tell you about all the other stuff, like, oh, well, here's, you know, the patriarchy theory, and here's all of our social theories, and here's our gender theories, and all this other stuff, and it's like, well, a lot of this stuff doesn't make any sense to me. But you can't, they don't talk about that.
Dude,
It's
it's
totally like this hidden, like, in the background.
You know what Amway is, right? It's basically a multi-level marketing scheme, right? So when they tell you about Amway, they don't go and say, like, Amway is a scam. They're like, you can make all this money with Amway. Sign up for Amway now. That's the thing with feminism. It's like, drink the feminism Kool-Aid. I'll drink it. Then it's all like, here's all these other beliefs, too. You know, I mean, it's like anything else. They want to hook people in to their, you know, they want to basically reprogram their minds into being like, you're part of this problem, you're part of this system, and you didn't even know about it. You know, there's like this invisible bias you didn't realize you even had.
Oh, shit.
It's like, oh my god, I'm a horrible person.
The patriarchy is everywhere. I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah.
By the way, right now, we've hit a new record of live viewers since we've been back from vacation. 3,200 live viewers currently.
Cool.
Oh, it just went up, 3,238. Thanks to all of you for watching. If you like the show so far, give it a thumbs up. There's more to come.
Thumbs motherfucking up.
Creationist Cat versus Gman.
Creationist Cat versus Gman.
I think we all know Gman's going to win.
Battle.
The rap battle.
We were talking...
all rap
There is a poll. A bunch
Okay.
of idiots have already voted, and it hasn't even happened yet.
Who's winning?
Let's see.
In the poll that we haven't even for something that hasn't even happened yet.
So right now, I'm gonna refresh it.
Is the poll basically like who do you think will win or who do you think won?
Who won?
Then you can't really vote on that.
I know.
That's bullshit.
There's 11 votes for Creationist Cat.
I think that's a pretty safe
All
bet.
Creationist Cat
I
bots.
mean, I don't
though.
know.
And then I have one that says they are both garbage.
That's 4.
Yep. And then G-Man has 2.
2 votes.
It's close. We'll see what happens.
Who will prevail?
Yeah, and to the time travelers that traveled forward in time and then voted,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
How was it? Everything turn out good?
Yeah, let us
I
know.
hope so.
If you are a time traveler, let us know how.
Well, I am a Catholic time terrorist. Does that count or no?
I don't know. We'd have to ask G-Time Johnny. Well, I don't know.
Objects in classes, TJ.
Asking him might be too lengthy.
Objects in classes.
Man time.
Man time, Earth time.
G time.
G time.
What's next?
What is next? You're a feminist, by the way, TJ. Just admit it.
I know.
Just admit it. Admit it to Ben.
I am a feminist!
Admit it to Ben here.
I am a feminist.
Michigan lawmaker wants school officials held criminally liable for teaching students about homosexuality.
Good. Finally, someone is standing up in this country.
Michigan.
Finally.
Nuke Michigan. Hashtag Nuke Michigan.
What you're doing is you're taking genitals, which has the word gen, as in generate, as in create, and you're mixing it with the tract where you expel waste, which is teeming with bacteria. You're committing a perversion by any definition of the word, even though people don't like to hear it. Perverse, meaning to use in an abnormal, unnatural way.
But who cares?
It's like all these words, this means this, and this comes from the Latin word for that.
You know what? So a mouth is only for eating, TJ. So if that guy got a blowjob, it'd be a perversion.
Yes.
I'm sure he would turn.
He would turn him down.
Sick.
Oh, this is sick. This is a perversion of your mouth.
This hot woman is trying to suck my cock, but it's evil. Can't do it.
Stop it.
Satan, rise.
Stop it, Satan. Stop it.
If you live in Michigan,
You made me betray Jesus.
if you live in Michigan and you agree with what we say, get the fuck out of Michigan.
Because we're gonna nuke Michigan.
Don't
nuke Michigan
at SummerSlam.
It's SummerSlam. Well, I don't think anyone is under the misapprehension that I actually have a nuclear arsenal at my disposal. So,
I don't know, dude.
Michigan sucks.
Yes.
Nuke Michigan.
There's a federal anti-grooming law.
SummerSlam.
And the anti-grooming law, as the FBI defines it too, is one which says if you talk about sex to children, if you show children sexual pictures,
okay.
cartoons
Hold
included,
on.
if you...
This law is designed so that, like, a pedophile can't go to a kid and say, look at these, like, Playboys or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the kid's like, ooh, I'm fascinated by this. And then, try to segue into something. It's not even close to having been written so that you could persecute or prosecute teachers for sexual education in classrooms.
You know what, TJ? If you clear your browser history, you could be violating the law, man. Don't clear your history, TJ. The federal government might want to look at that at some point.
What?
I was just basically talking about federal law. I just said like how laws can just be widely interpreted.
desensitize the child about sex and so forth. And if you
then you'll
describe
think it's
sexual
good.
intercourse or show sexual intercourse or any of the other sodomy sort of things, that is a crime. That is grooming the child for sexual activity. And that is
I love this
exactly
ominous ass
and
like music
precisely
they've got in the
what is
background.
taking place in our
Not even
schools
music, but like this tone
nationwide.
When young people rely on what they hear at school and put themselves at severe medical risk by engaging in homosexual behavior.
What? Oh, I get it now. So they teach the kids about homosexuality, then it's okay, then the kids do it, according to these morons.
Right.
Whether it's HIV, AIDS, or cancer, or hepatitis,
Cancer?
or STDs, or according to one
sex
medical
gives you
journal,
cancer?
premature death by 20.
Just like eggs, TJ.
Yeah.
Just like
it's just like eggs. Eggs.
I love that video that we played at the beginning where Scotty slams his fist down on the table. Eggs! That shit is fucking hilarious.
Years, if some young person hears at school it's okay to be gay, and then comes down with a fatal disease as a result.
Oh my God! Come on!
I can't believe.
Come on! This is
really.
I cannot believe this guy is like sitting with the fucking.
This would be
no
like,
pun intended, a straight face. Like, this is a menace. They're gonna get cancer and be dead.
This would be like if you know, they showed a documentary about like Everest in social studies class.
Now kids are
and
gonna
then
start
some
extreme
kid,
behavior.
Like, you know, a lot of people have died climbing Mount Everest. What if these kids see that and become inspired to try it, and then they die?
That's a good point.
I mean, it's just like gibberish.
What about TJ? What about a voyage across the sea? People might think they can make it. How many people have died in the sea, TJ, or an ocean?
Tons.
I just don't think we can really talk about things like that anymore.
You know, anything that could potentially
They're grooming kids, TJ.
be dangerous. You know, anything if you mention something in school, like, you're basically just encouraging kids to do it. Like,
you mean like how Jesus was crucified? Kids will start like crucifying each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're gonna do that right
Left
away.
and right, left and fucking
No
right.
more teaching the Bible in school.
Or they can teach them about the American Revolution. You know, it's about a bunch of guys that overthrew the authority figures that controlled them. They can't be teaching that in
Don't
school.
tell them about that, man.
What if they
Come
overthrow
on.
their teachers? Basically encouraging them to be rowdy.
School officials should be held legally liable, individually and in their official capacities, financially and maybe even criminally.
Yeah.
Criminally.
What a sensible action, yeah.
Teacher said
These guys are fucking nuts.
What are the teachers like teaching? Like, they're going into the classroom and like throwing glitter on everybody. And like, oh, gay orgy!
Hey, sweeties.
Gay orgy, finally.
Find someone with the same genitals and have sex with them right here, right now. Got my handy cam. Okay.
Look at all your different colored hats.
If they're gonna do that, then I guess you could put criminal charges on them.
The American Family Association
I don't
of
think that's
Michigan
what's
is
happening.
worried, TJ. They're worried.
Is that who that was? The American Family Association?
Yes.
Oh, they're evil.
They're evil scum fucks. Fuck them.
We've got more craziness
fucking
on the way
garbage.
too.
That's one of the most evil fucking organizations.
Yeah, they are.
on the
They're
face of the earth.
terrible.
Here's another.
What's on your mind?
Oh, this
Well, I wanted to make some comments on the Texas flooding. The places that are underwater, Austin, Wimberley, San Marcos, Bastrop, and the Hill Country,
Yeah.
I sense a
they're
batshit
overrun
conspiracy
with
theory.
witchcraft and sodomy.
Oh.
If you go into those areas, you can just see it. And also Houston, they have a whole area that's like a Sodom and Gomorrah. It's Montrose Street. And then, you know, they have a sodomite mayor. So
They had I run for the sodomite party.
Yeah, the sodomite party, of course.
They have a sodomite.
So basically, someone that thinks all this is all the flooding in Texas that went on was attributed to these people being homosexual and practicing witchcraft.
So sounds like Susanna Tanis, if you remember her.
Yeah, I do. The polar
I miss
vortex. Well, she's not running anymore, so.
Yeah, she lost.
Yeah. Of course.
Go figure. She won the nomination for her party, but then she lost really bad.
How could she lose? Didn't the people of that state want to be entertained?
He says that Texas is being judged for its conservative values, or being judged and can even connect conservative values with it.
What?
It's very far-fetched because here in the Brazos Valley, we're like between Austin and Houston, and we've had a lot of flooding too, but we're not underwater even though we're in a valley. You know what's different about the Brazos Valley is that we kicked out abortion. We don't have an abortion clinic, and the views here are pretty conservative.
Oh,
wow, that's so. So when Hurricane Katrina hit all those like conservative areas like Louisiana, Mississippi, it spared the conservative houses, but not. But
Well,
the
remember that God was aiming for New Orleans because
sure,
den of sin.
Exactly.
Except
you know all that collateral
Sodom and
damage.
Gomorrah.
You know,
Except plenty of places around the area, like especially very conservative areas, were damaged just as much.
no, well, you know, God, he's got a shaky aim. That's why he had to send a big
Oh
one,
yeah,
you
sure.
know? His aim ain't what it used to
and the
be.
hurricanes that hit Florida all the time, pretty much almost every couple of years there's a hurricane. That
I always
hits
think it's
Florida.
stupid, like, oh, you know, God hates these faggots, so he's going to send this flood. Like, if he just like, I just want these people dead or inconvenienced
Yeah,
or
just
whatever.
make them
like,
dead. He's God.
Couldn't he just be like, snap, they all have heart attacks or, you know, whatever he wants to do. And then it's clearly a sign from God, like God killed these people. How else could you explain this occurrence happening all over the world all at once?
Yeah, no lie.
Every gay man just dropped dead of a heart attack. Every lesbian, Then we could be like, you know what? This was an act of God. God did this.
So I find that
no,
very
he's just gonna
interesting.
flood some
I believe
areas that are
if
full of
God's judging
witchcraft.
Texas, it's because of the witchcraft and sodomy that we allowed to run rampant. So
Okay, Rebecca. Well, listen, I appreciate the call. And Rebecca's point is, look, if you're going to attribute what's happened, the flooding in Texas, to some kind of supernatural cause, is you can make a geographical connection between the flooding and the practice of the occult and witchcraft.
Yeah, according to some psychotic woman that just called you, you've done nothing to confirm that
Yeah,
this is
who
even
the fuck
true.
is she? She could be an actor for all you know.
Man, you know what? This is but this is what's pandering to his fan base, obviously. So he's gonna go with that. He's not gonna be like, "That's kind of crazy. You don't have any evidence for that." It's like, "Oh yeah, that seems logical to me."
You know, and basically, she demonstrated with 100%.
He just listened and then made it more palatable, basically.
Yeah, he's basically just rephrasing what she said in a less batshit voice.
The embrace of homosexuality. That's where the disaster
witchcraft.
is
Don't
being
forget the
felt
witchcraft.
the worst. So that's an interesting thing. And of course, I'm not saying this is what's happening in Texas, but Sodom and Gomorrah, that was a natural disaster, and it was very localized. I mean, it's probably volcanic activity, but it wiped out those two towns. It didn't wipe out the entire region. It just wiped out those two cities where homosexuality had been embraced. So that is.
Wait, hold on. How do you know all this exactly?
Yeah, where's the evidence for what you just
huh?
said? It was probably volcanic activity.
It's probably a volcano, but it was very localized. Like, how would you know any of that? How would you know any of that?
Yeah, there's no byproducts of when a volcano erupts. There's no like ash that's thrown into the atmosphere or anything like that.
So basically, you guys, it's probably like some biblical scholars that we found where a volcano went off around this time. Well, obviously that's where Sodom and Gomorrah were.
God done did it. We done solved the case.
It was very localized.
Localized.
No innocents were hurt.
Yep.
Only the Sodomites and the Gomorrans.
Becca's point that if you're going to make a case that there's some kind of supernatural origin to this natural disaster, that probably be the place to look.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Stunning insight.
That's where I'm going to start. We'll look right there.
I'm sure he's deeply concerned as well. He seemed very concerned.
Yeah, no. He just kind of sits there and just talks out of his ass the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Aw.
By the way, everybody, if you guys want a chance at winning a $100 Amazon gift card, you should go to a link down below the video here. It's podsurvey.com/peasants. You'll have to take a survey that will show advertisers the demographics of our audience and what they're interested in. And if you put in your email, you do get a chance at a $100 Amazon gift card.
Which we'll be giving away every month.
Yes. Every fucking month. So enter for your chance to win.
Also, give this video a thumbs up now!
Thumbs up! All
now! We're not doing shit.
474
We're not doing
of you.
shit till we get some thumbs up.
Thumbs.
We're boycotting. We're on fucking strike.
You are? You going on strike?
Yeah, we're on strike.
Are we a union? Oh shit!
How many thumbs up we got right now?
Let's take a look. We're at
1,300.
1,300. Let's give them a second because there's a
That's
delay.
dismal. 1,300.
1,300 is garbage.
That's fucking garbage. You pieces of shit.
We ain't continuing the show until I see more.
Full screen, TJ.
I want to see more of that shit.
You guys are gonna fucking see
pissed
Creationist
right
Cat
now.
versus Gman.
Fucking angry as shit. Want to see more thumbs up? Want to see thumbs up and thumbs up and thumbs up.
What's up?
Why?
We're coming for you.
How many people we got in here? We got 3,500 people and only 1,300 thumbs up. There should be 500 thumbs up.
Yeah, it's like it costs some fucking money or something. It's
and those
fucking
of you,
free.
those of you who have multiple YouTube accounts, log out, log back in, give us
sock
another
accounts.
thumbs up.
Get everyone. Get trolls.
More
Even if
thumbs
you're a troll.
up than
Even
you
if you're
even
a troll.
have thumbs to give up.
500
Boom.
thumbs up. All
Boom.
for TJ.
Boom. Boom.
So now we're at 1,800.
1,800? The fuck are the rest of you doing?
I don't feel like giving a thumbs up right now.
Maybe later.
I'm tired. I'm watching Game of Thrones with my other ear.
Fuck you. Thumbs up.
All right.
Thumbs the fuck.
Okay, so now we're at Now we're at 2,100.
Good.
2,100.
This pleases us.
No, I'm not pleased.
You're not pleased?
Fuck that
fuck
shit.
that. We're not pleased.
There's still some lazy fucks. Too
We're
lazy.
not pleased.
To
22.
click
We are not
a single
pleased.
fucking button. What the fuck is wrong with you? Click it.
I'm not a
Click it, you fucking pieces of shit.
Click it or ticket.
It's just one fucking. It's this.
It's this.
That's all you have to
It's
do.
this. Why won't
That's
you do it?
all you
Why
have
won't
to
you
do.
it? Why won't you do it? You're monsters. You're bad fucking people.
Why are you even watching this podcast
Fuck
if you don't
your
love me
problem.
enough to give me a thumbs up when I ask you for one, huh?
That's all TJ's asking.
Why are you even listening?
TJ has the AIDS and cancer and emphysema. He'll be dead soon. Give him
We're
one.
at 2,400 now.
That's good enough.
Okay. He's cured. Oh, Lord of Jesus, TJ's cured. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition.
All right, so we're about 30 minutes away from the rap battle.
30 minutes away.
Yes.
Around in the hay.
I never thought in my life
That you would be hosting a rap battle between a cat and a creationist.
never. This is definitely a first for me.
I think we all know G-Man's gonna win. Yeah, come on, guys.
Who's going to be the first one to make a litter box reference is the real question.
Ooh. I don't know. It's a good question, though.
That actually is a valid question. I think it'll be G. Well, who's going first?
We have the rules. I guess we can go through them here.
Yeah, let's go through the rules.
TJ, you want to read the rules?
We might want to wait until just like 10 minutes before they
Okay.
I think.
Because it's just the top part there.
I guess we could just tell them really briefly what the rules will be.
Yeah.
Each round, G-Man and Creationist Cat will wrap up to 2 minutes. Each round will tackle 4 different topics. I don't think there's not going to be 4 topics per round. It's just going to be...
Yeah,
each round is one topic.
Yeah, each round is one topic. So there's Jesus. That's the first topic. There's
So they're going
evolution.
to rap about Jesus, and then evolution.
And then who's the best?
Who's the
And
best
then
between them, I think.
They're going to diss each other.
All right, and from what I've heard, Creationist Cat is kind of pissed off at G-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because
There is, yeah.
he thought G-Man could cure the AIDS.
Right, because Creationist Cat had an AIDS
Fundraiser.
event, like a fundraiser for AIDS.
Cool.
Not for AIDS, but for like.
So
curing
Creationist Cat
AIDS.
is in favor of AIDS, is what you're saying?
Yeah, Creationist Cat loves the AIDS.
No, he thought.
But no, he actually he brought G-Man on the show because he knows G-Man has a 100% prayer success rate.
Sweet, yeah, that's true.
And he asked G-Man to pray for the end of AIDS, and then G-Man started acting like he couldn't do it.
I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. What? AIDS? What? My Skype is cutting out. I must go. I cannot hear you.
So G-Man's praying abilities might be somewhat
Shit,
exaggerated.
called into question. The
Yeah.
efficacy of G-Man's statements is now being called into question. Are you trying to tell me, TJ, right here live in the Drunken Peasants, that G-Man's prayer rate is not 100%?
I think that that might be the case. These are dark times.
You're sending tremors through our audience right now, TJ.
These are dark times.
People
for,
having to sit
Preaching
down
the Choir
and
Ministry.
pour a fucking a scotch. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe this. Because G-Man has debated us so many times, and he's won every
fucking
time. No
It's like,
contest,
not
knockout.
again!
If G-Man wins
It's like
tonight,
Mike Tyson is prime versus a fucking kindergartner, man.
If G-Man wins tonight, we should change the name of our podcast to the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
The Drunken Peasants Podcast.
The Drunken to the Peasants Podcast.
TJ, did you really put a banana in your butt?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, amazing atheist, you stick a banana up your butt. So now Creationist Cat has 37 votes.
Yeah.
Oh shit. A lot of time
It hasn't
travelers.
happened yet, but we have 68 votes.
Well, there's a lot of Catholic time terrorists in our audience.
We got a lot of
obviously.
time travelers.
So there we have it right there.
They were both amazing. Oh, I love them so
Doesn't this just
much.
demonstrate 100% that polls are fucking useless?
Polls are bullshit, dude. They really are.
I mean, we had a pretty good turnout in our other poll that we took.
Yep. I'm hoping that at least the majority of people are waiting until this actually happens to vote.
Until we actually
have the rap battle.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think most people are. You know, we have thousands of people watching and not that many votes. So,
but Creationist Cat already has an unfair lead.
Not really.
Okay, let's be honest. Most of the people are going to be voting for Creationist Cat regardless.
Nah, man. G-Man.
All right, sure.
G-Man's going to win over the crowd by just
his goofy charm, his goofy and slightly irritating.
Show me a child.
You know that's going to get mentioned in
of course.
Cat's disses. It better be.
I remember G-Man, I think G-Man was gone from the show for 2 or 3 months after that. And he was like, you manipulated me or something.
I just got a message from G-Man. He'll be ready in 20 minutes.
Oh, shit. 20 fucking minutes.
20 fucking
This is about to go down.
minutes. 20 fucking minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God.
Everybody in the chat, tell us who you think is going to win.
Who's gonna win the rap battle? Will it be Creationist Cat or G-Man?
G-Man for sure. Not even a question. G-Man's gonna destroy.
See, if I still did the poll on straw poll, then the trolls would probably make G-Man win.
Yep.
Strap her.
Yeah.
Strap her so good.
You can just bot the fuck out of it.
Nuh-uh. Strap her. Yeah, I saw that someone said that to you. Not Facebook connected garbage. Strap her.
Yeah. It's like, no.
People have admitted to Ben before that they bought the shit out of straw poll. So it's like,
yeah, I remember we'd take polls with 3 options, and they would be perfectly divided.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
It's
no
like
point.
the chance of that happening naturally is ridiculous.
Pretty slim.
So, yeah. Okay. So, do you want to do something else really quick while we wait on G-Man? I guess he's doing his hair or
let's
his makeup.
He's put on his wig right now.
Find something else to while the time away.
Let's do some stupid ads because it is Friday.
Stupid ads. Shut up, TJ.
Yeah, whenever you come up with more "Shut up, Wesley," Scotty, we'll do that on the show.
Shut up, Wesley.
I like that. All right, here we go.
Did you lose the lid for those leftovers? That one's too big. This one's too small. Introducing Mr. Lid, the one and only container with an attached lid. Neat and clean.
Yeah, no one else does that.
Yeah, no one else could possibly do this. I've seen these things before.
This is the only container with an attached lid.
The secret is the patented lid design with the seal-safe hinge.
secret?
Not available on any other container
Look at it.
anywhere.
What are you talking about?
It's a secret.
It's a patent.
How does it work?
Spoil food, nasty, and a waste of money. Durable Mr. Lid seal-safe hinge.
Jesus
Locks in
Christ, that
freshness
family
so
really
food
loves
lasts
that fucking
longer.
product.
That's
all
a
their
waste of
fridge
space,
is.
but with
Don't even-
Mr.
that's not
Lid,
even
it's like
leftovers. They
having an
just chop
extra
up fresh
cabinet.
food to
Look,
put in
this
them.
container fell. It's a disaster, but drop Mr. Lid and it stays
wow.
perfectly safe.
What always happens?
BPA-free. It's microwave safe and non-toxic.
Microwave safe.
I always love this commercial. Someone has to do something really stupid.
And our last question comes to us from Eyeless. He wants to know, who raped TJ the Amazing Atheist the hardest? G-Man or Creationist Cats? Well, okay, by process of elimination, it has to be G-Man because I didn't rape him. So that just leaves us with G-Man. So, G-Dude, when did this horrible raping of TJ occur? And what did he do to deserve such a thing?
Well, for one thing, I didn't rape TJ. Although,
Oh, it's consensual.
I can arrange.
Wait. Okay, so just, this is very important. He said, although in a different way, I can arrange for that to happen. Okay, that's what he just said. Now, that's seriously what he said. You know you did, G-Man. You know you did. You creepy motherfucker. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold up a second. Are you saying you arrange rapes? That's something you do? You're a rape arranger?
But no, I did not rape TJ.
Okay, fine, you didn't rape him, but I think that the real revelation here, G-Man! Look, let me talk, okay? did you not arrange for TJ to be raped?
No comment.
No comment?
Oh, it was Gman. I was always wondering who arranged that.
Wait, this looks like some shady editing. That's what this looks like. I don't know.
Oh,
shady editing.
Oh, Creationist Cat, have you doctored this footage?
Because he's just making...
If anybody thinks I have doctored this footage, you're more than welcome to go watch the video. It's on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Called, something like Super 8 Second.
So,
we're gonna
G-Man.
rap battle over
your head's still
fucking horses, okay?
commentary ready. Let's get this done, man. Come on.
Look. The audience needs to see this to weigh their to make their full judgment, okay? Now, this is the last part, okay? Here we go. Now, this is towards the end of the evening when I finally realized that we had not, in fact, destroyed AIDS, okay? Here we go. It's broadcasting from San Quentin. Hold on. Okay, well, I think I've been fairly patient up until now, but at this point, I really have to ask, G-Man, what the fuck is going on?
Guy's sitting home, and you gotta accept the answer.
Oh,
We can raise money, we can go out there and find a cure.
I put this whole thing together because of your track record with prayer. You said that you have gotten every single thing that you have ever prayed for. That's the only reason why I included you in this. So you might as well stick a crucifix in my butt, because we are royally fucked, G-Man. You fucked us. You've made me look like an idiot. You've made AIDS look like an idiot. You made Christianity look like an idiot. You know that?
You don't need to repeat
I am a pro. I am a pro. Cut him off. Cut him off. Hey, G-Man, you can stop screaming now. Your mic isn't working, just like your crappy prayers. Okay, get rid of them. Oh, this rap battle is so freaking back on, G-Man. You have no idea. I'm gonna 8 Mile the crap out of you, dude. Oh, man, you won't even know.
Oh, shit.
Crazy, fresh,
Creationist
gospel-inspired
Cat
raps.
is gonna leave G-Man speechless.
Us on the Drunken Peasants. And what I do, I suggest you throw your J's down. Yeah.
Oh shit. Thug life.
Thug fucking life.
So, G-Man, do you have anything to add to that?
Let me get this started now, then Lord's chosen rapper. You taught the big game. I hope you're ready to back this up, because everyone watching this program knows who's going to win. So let's get this started.
Oh shit! All right.
Who's gonna start us off here?
Now,
who's gonna start? That's the question.
Atheist running from me. You ain't gonna be no different. So let's get.
All right, G-Man. Well, since you're so eager to get this freaking thing on the road, why don't you go ahead and do the first rap? Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw it over to you.
Okay, I'm
gonna throw it over to you.
No, I'll do the first one. No problem.
So.
Ready? Give me a second here. Hold on. I don't know if you guys.
So the first topic is Jesus, correct?
Yeah. How's this working?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm supposed to play beat number 1.
Yeah, play it.
Yes.
Okay,
beat number 1 for the first 2, and then beat number 2 for the second 2. All right.
I see. Okay. All right. So just let me know when you're ready, G-Man, and I'll start playing it.
I'm ready now. Let's get this done. I want to get it done.
All right. Here we go.
G-Man, round 1.
The wrong one. It's the other one.
Oh, you suck,
No, it's
G-Man.
not.
That's beat 1.
No, that's the right one, dude.
No, it's the other one. The other one was supposed to be first.
All right, okay. Well, this is going to be pretty packed out, and it's definitely G-Man's fault. But what we're going to have to do is that we'll be rapping on different beats. So play the other one, and the next one you're gonna play that one for me. Got it?
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're gonna play beat number 2 for G-Man. By the way, everyone, we're taking a public poll. You can vote down below who you think won.
Please says hashtag G-Man.
This is the same one.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
can't even hear him.
You can only hear him when he's leaning forward.
Okay, should I stop it?
Yeah, let's stop him.
All right.
G-Man.
G-Man, we cannot hear you.
We can only hear you when you're leaning towards the mic. When you bob your head away from the mic, we totally lose what you're saying.
And another thing too. It seems both of the beats are the same.
Yes.
Yo, don't worry. I'm going to take care of that when I play mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, one of them
All
is
right.
labeled beat number 1 and one is labeled beat number 2, but they sound the same to me.
This is going well.
Yeah.
I don't need a beat.
No, you do.
No, I don't. I don't need no beat.
He's going a cappella, Ben. Let the fucking artist do what he does.
So do you have a microphone? Do you have a microphone, or is your microphone in your computer?
Microphone's right. Hold on. Got a blue.
Okay. Yeah. Keep your mouth close to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna try it again?
Yeah, let's try it again.
All right. All right, G-Man. Take 2.
Here we go.
Ready?
Here we go. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3.
Fight.
I'm serving. That is it. Okay.
Well, this is going incredibly well here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is going according to plan.
Not my idea, but I'm just going along with the rules.
It's
so
G-Man.
let's go ahead and do this.
I enjoyed
All right,
every
well,
fifth word that I
Since we
heard.
couldn't hear a word of him, why don't we just let him do it without the beat, okay?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
like he wanted to in the first place.
Deserves to
Yeah.
have his- thank you, TJ. Thank you. Somebody in here with a brain. Thank you. Oh my God, I can't believe TJ's the only one in here with a brain today. Woo! Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, my brain took the day off, G-Man, as it often does.
All right, yeah, fuck the beat. Just do the shit.
Okay,
Go ahead, G-Man.
I'm a servant of God, a glorified sheep. I'm washed with his blood. I'm a Jesus freak. Jesus came to earth to destroy all confusion, to rid your mind of Darwinian evolution. Jesus is the bomb. He always wins. The drunken peasants, they're filled with sin. The creationist brat, this battle's just begun. I'm 1-0, you're 0-1. This was a warm-up, you comedic cat. You better watch your mouth or you'll get a G-smack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
A G-smack.
However will I counter that incredible rap?
I don't know.
Creationist Cat is looking pretty intimidated right now.
You're fucked, Creationist Cat. You didn't think he was bringing that A material, did you?
I am quaking in my freaking furry boots right now.
Looks like
I guess in the interest of fairness, I guess should I go ahead and rap without the beats, or do you guys want to try with the beats? It's up to you.
No music. Let's do it without music. See where this goes at.
We'll make it fair, just no music, I guess.
All right. Here we go. Yo, Creationist Cat 2015.
Yeah!
This goes out to my favorite dead Christian homies. Brad Phelps, Westboro Baptist, you are missed. But most of all, my main homie, Jesus! Yo, here's a bunch of things that Jesus could do. He can turn into me. He can turn into you. He can get you front row seats to Motley Crue. He can turn Mohammed into a Jew. He could do backflips on a crucifix. Kill a whole army with just one brick. If he was gay, he'd suck a great dick and even urinate while he takes a shit. He could rape Godzilla in Japan. sodomize himself with a frying pan, remake Rush Hour with Jackie Chan, and fart in the face to my homie G-Man. Phone's never busy when he makes a call. He always wins when he gets in a brawl. Fucks big booty bitches in bathroom stalls. Stuffs G-Man's mouth with his holy balls. Peace!
His was more focused on the theme of Jesus, G-Man.
Yeah.
Yours didn't really seem to address Jesus at all. We got to give the point to Creationist
Yeah, I'm about to go with Creationist Cat. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely go to the Creationist somebody. Yeah, definitely.
But
you know what? If you guys have those, hold on, G-Man. If you guys have the, shut up for a second. If you guys have the beat there with you, you could play the beat and rap to it, and that would probably end up sounding better.
Yep.
No, I don't need it. I don't need no beat. I'm good.
All right. The
Okay,
second
fine.
round is supposed to be about evolution. Is this actually going to be about evolution,
Okay.
G-Man?
Yes, it's gonna be about evolution.
Okay, because your
All right,
first one
cool.
really wasn't about Jesus.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was about Jesus. Come on, TJ. Clean the wax out of your ears, TJ. It was about
Sorry.
Jesus, man. Duh.
Oops.
TJ, you know,
Yeah,
sometimes, man.
So I'm first, and I'm gonna go last the next two. Then, all right. So I go first this time, but the
Sure.
next one, I'm going last. All right. Because the next two is more up my alley. Again, I don't like the top.
Lot of
Evolution.
explaining.
Here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1. Okay. CC thinks he's big. Man, I'll beat you like a midget. The theory of evolution is for gullible idiots. You think you evolved from proverbial soup. These scientists are rich because you're easily duped. Darwin was a genius because you all been conned. God created you all. Read the Gospel of John. I'm 2-0. You're 0-2. You're unevolved verbal. That goes for TJ too. Creation is a fact. Evolution fails. People who teach evolution should be thrown in jail.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Quite a statement.
Throw him in fucking prison, man. Fuck
Get rid of
jail.
him.
Prison. For life.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the next. Okay, good. Let's get this evolution thing over with. Come on, creationist. Creationist.
Creationist Cat is fucking scared. He's a scaredy cat.
I'm gonna. Yo, guys, I'm just gonna play a second of this, and I'm gonna stop it because I have no clue if you can hear it correctly. So I'm gonna talk over it real quick, and we'll determine if this works. If not, I'll do it without the beat. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yo, Charles Darwin.
It works.
Burning in freaking hell. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Yep. It's fine.
I would say do it.
All right. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Yo, Charles Darwin. Burning in freaking hell, bitches! Yeah! Origin of species for the feces! And if you don't like it, you can suck my weenus! Evolution is stupid bullshit. That fossil record just ain't legit. Cause if it were true, even one bit, G-Man wouldn't be a fucking idiot. Yeah, think about it. If it was true, G-Man would have passed the grade of 2. He'd make a lot more money than a stereotype Jew and wouldn't be a virgin close to 42. If changes were made over time, G-Man would have an IQ over 5. Wouldn't need a crash helmet just to stay alive to protect his retard brain when he's on a bike ride. So don't you tell me I'm related to an ape. I'm a freaking kitty cat and I lyrically rape G-Man's asshole, and I leave it agape. I claw up his dick, put it back with Scotch tape. Peace!
I would say that round goes very, very slightly to Creationist Cat.
Very slightly.
Very slightly.
It's tough. Ben, what do you
Only
think?
slight.
Yeah, I mean, I by a hair.
Yeah.
Creationist Cat.
Yeah, by a hair. I agree with
By
that.
one hair.
By one single hair.
A single fucking hair.
A single fiber
A
of cat hair.
particularly thin hair, too.
Almost ready to fall off, Creationist Cat, but just stuck in just enough.
What's the next subject supposed to be?
Who's the best rapper? Who's the better rapper?
Mm.
I'm gonna go
I don't
last.
know. That's what we're here to determine. We got to wait till the end to determine that.
Yeah, that should be the last one.
And just to make the diss round is all anyone really cares about anyway. So we're just fucking biding our time to get to the diss. But before that, there's one other round. There's who's the best. So this is basically the round where they brag about how awesome they are. And Creationist Cat, I guess you're gonna go first.
Yeah, you're gonna
this
go
round.
first.
My freaking pleasure. Here we go, Shadomites.
Reprobates.
Lord Chosen Cat CC in the motherfreaking his house! Yeah! Drunken Peasants! Yo, bitches, best not step to this, cause this is all about me, motherfuckers! I was zapped by God through the internet. Of all the freaking cats, I'm the best yet. My rhymes are so sick, you should take them to the vet. I'm a god that pushes, but I get the pussies wet. No one can even step this. I even pwned amazing atheist. So many jerk faces on my opponent's list. When I'm done with this, Gman will slit his wrist. I'm a motherfreaking head exploding beast. Yeah, I'm a pussy, but not infected with yeast. I'm a kitty cat and an ordained priest. And kill your mother for her fancy feast. I'm a furry cat with a rock-hard bod. I'm the best evidence there is for God. I am cute and you're a dickwad. G-Man's ass is about to get clawed. Yeah!
Yeah!
Our mics are off, so.
You beating me? Drunken Peasants, 2015!
2015!
Okay, do a test and see if you can hear my music when I do it.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Tell me if you can hear this, okay? With me
Okay.
talking.
Do it.
I'll do a... by the way, are we doing the best rapper one or the diss?
The best. The best.
Oh,
This is where you... Yeah.
Did you not hear the entire rap that I just gave? What is...
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
that?
can hear it. Yes.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me just test this real quick.
This is a Sound
Hold on.
Beats production.
I'm living for Christ and I'm obeying His word. Can you guys hear that? When I talk with it, can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
So
I'm gonna start over now, and I'm gonna do my actual rap now. All right.
Go.
Oh, you're the best rapper, huh? Let me get my little toy over here. Okay.
This is a Sound Beats production.
G-Man's the best when he busts his rhymes. I'll pick up this mic and then whip your behind. I'm the greatest rapper on YouTube today. CC, shut your mouth and do what I say. My rhymes are hard and I'll spit in your face. Your head not to tell, you pathetic disgrace. You never knock me off this mount. You're a poser and a loser. You're my soccer account. Nobody can rap the way G-Man can. This battle was over before it began. I stole your girl because of animal attraction. Your tiny little pecker gave her no satisfaction. I'm better than you at making fans laugh. When they listen to you, they just want to gasp. Creationist cat, get off my show. Your mother stepped over. Now she's my hog. Done.
Okay, I just like to say something. It's okay that you stole my girl. You know, I fuck a lot of cats, and I didn't realize that you were into fucking cats, man. I didn't realize.
Oh, you didn't get the whole thing though. I said Creationist cat, get off my show. Your mother slept over. Now she's my hoe.
Oh damn, Creationist cat.
I really barely know my mother. I mean, she gave birth to me in an alleyway, and she like left me for dead.
You know, G-Man could be your father. G-Man, you might be the father.
Wait a minute, hold on. Isn't your testimony that God struck you with lightning, and you got all this wonderful knowledge now? I mean, if you really have all this knowledge, you should know who your mother is, who your brothers are, who your sisters are. You should know about your cousins over there who's about to be neutered, all of the ones that are going to be...
Okay, well, that was brilliant. Very, very good, G-Man. You deserve a pat on your head.
Thank you.
Everybody pat.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
pat G-Man, pat him.
So,
now there's the
Let's
round.
get some judgment.
None. Well, you won as you've won every round, but I mean, the only round that really matters is the diss round.
You know what?
So hold on.
You know what though, guys?
Hold on, G-Man. You still have one chance to win.
TJ, when we did find out something interesting on the show, Creationist Cat is G-Man's son. That's pretty intense.
That's fine, Scotty. Hold on, though. Listen. G-Man, you're losing 3-0, all right?
According to who?
I think according to any single...
There is a poll. There is a poll right now, and I'll give you guys the numbers on that, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So
Before the final round.
Out of 294 votes, which I'm sure more will vote later, right now, Creationist Cat is winning with 73% of the vote. What'd you say, G-Man?
It's all good, though. So let's get the last...
Tough crowd, G-Man. Tough
the
crowd.
The only round that actually matters. The only round that actually matters.
This round.
This is the one that people actually want to see, or hear, or whatever. So who's going first for this round?
Creationist Cat.
Creationist Cat is going first.
So G-Man has the advantage in the last round.
I do not mind going first. Here we go. You got Shotomites ready to get your
The
ass
reprobates
blown
are
off
ready.
your ass?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Cussing is not a sin. God loves it.
God fucking loves it.
G-Man, shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Fuck, I have to respect you.
It's fucking G-Man's fault. He made me...
I'm gonna have some fun with this guy later. Go ahead.
Come on, it's G-Man. Look, if I was not so confident that I was going to totally own this, I would ask him to be disqualified for trying to ruin my rap. Okay, here we go. Yo, G-Man, stupidest motherfucker in the world, yo. Yeah, you and me, G-Man, we could have killed the AIDS, but instead, I'm gonna have to kill you lyrically. What's wrong, G-Man? Why you look so cunty? Cause you got your ass served by Matt Dillahunty. I posed Matt and made him look like shit, but he made you look like an idiot. You make fun of me cause I'm a cat, but everybody knows your rhymes are crap. I knew today that I was that. By God, did I give you a bitch slap? So put your freaking face in my dinner box. Cause I'll shit on your face and knock off your socks. I eat you up like bagels and rocks. I pwn you so hard, I knock off your cock. So put your Bible down and don't do what it say. Cause that's not gonna help you anyway. Jesus loves me and he thinks you're gay. Worship CC, I'm the only way. Yeah.
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 Wow, G-Man, that's a tough act to follow.
Oh no, actually, I'm gonna kill that. But
you're gonna kill it.
Before I do that, Creationist Cat, you said you were zapped by God, right? Creationist Cat, right?
Let's save this for the after party. Come on.
Let's have the after party later. Let's have the conversation later.
Yeah, let's fucking hear your fucking response.
Let's see if G-Man can destroy
Let's see
Creationist
G-Man
Cat.
fucking diss on Creationist Cat and take him down.
0.0.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
No, G-Man's about to light this place up. About to expose this little phony little cat. You know what's up.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's a cat.
Christians don't curse. And those who know God don't do that either. So listen up. Listen up, perverts. Just get out of my way. I'll beat you down, then get you neutered and spayed. I take your little paws and rip them to pieces. I grind your little box and then feed you the feces. You rap like TJ and you look like Lucy. I stomp you like Hoagie because you fight like a pussy. Your butt hurt yet? Because I'm just getting started. You beating me? You must be retarded. Stop barking like a dog and purr like a cat. Dillahunty lost and you know it's a fact. You're the chosen cat? Then I'm Richard Dawkins. I'll break your legs and leave you like Hawkins. You lost this battle, so don't battle me again. My name is G-Man and I always win. Your rapping skills was a total joke. Here's TJ's banana, go eat it and choke.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
That was actually pretty good, G-Man.
Fuck it.
Whoa, G-Man, stop cussing.
Fuck it!
Oh man, G-Man's cursing now.
Your potty mouth, G-Man.
You just said Christians
Fucking
don't curse.
sucks.
Hey, G-Man, watch your mouth.
Eat this and choke. Eat this and choke.
Fucking thing sucks.
Well, we'll let the audience vote.
You know what? Yeah, let's
see who the audience feels won.
We can talk about getting zapped by God through the internet in just a moment here. I'm just gonna give us the numbers. Everyone vote. Feel free to cast your votes, and you guys can feel free to ask Creationist Cat. So yeah, he got zapped by God through the internet. He's a real cat.
Yeah, looks real to me.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, he's doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
look, guys. I mean, look, I'm clawing the floor. I'm what am I? CGI? Of course, I'm a real cat.
Yeah, it's real.
I think you're TGI. What is TGI?
You're TGI.
TGI Friday.
What is TGI?
But Cat, let me ask you a quick question.
Well, can I ask you a question first? Are you wearing hospital scrubs? Did you just like get released from like a sanitarium or something?
Oh, did you? Which god? By the way, out of curiosity, which god zapped you? Which one?
Which god?
Yeah, which god zapped?
What kind of freaking question is that?
Well, there's a bunch of them. So which one zapped you?
Did
Jesus.
G-Man's a pagan.
G-Man is a pagan.
You said that you don't need the Bible and all this other stuff? Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, wait a second, okay? This is really low of you, okay? This is really low, okay? Okay, because you have been, you didn't bring any of this up on the AIDS. Are you really going to do this? Are you really going to question the fact that I am the best? Look, shut the fuck up. I am the best evidence for God, okay?
You're not.
All of your other arguments would fail. But the fact that I exist, a cat that was zapped by the Lord through the internet.
God, you were zapped by some psychiatric word.
You know what? I am convinced, and I am now going to convert to Christianity because solely on Creationist Cat's existence.
Me too.
You know, I listened to G-Man's bullshit forever, and I was like, this is not convincing at all. But finally...
But you know, now, I mean, like, how else can I explain the existence of Creationist
Jesus zapped this cat. It's very clear to me. It's clear as day.
Did it hurt? Did it hurt to get zapped?
As clear as I see you now, TJ.
Nobody watching the show believes that.
Oh, whatever, chocolate atheist.
Well, you can call me chocolate atheist. I don't bother.
That was
the chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not G-Man anymore. I'm the chocolate atheist.
Oh yeah, I remember when I did that. It's a good thing that my God gives.
Yeah.
The atheist community doesn't, but God does.
So yeah, just do whatever the fuck you want to do, and God will forgive you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's good.
No, it doesn't mean that. What? Have you seen me do it again? No.
Who knows?
Oh,
I mean,
we don't know all your things you're getting up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know everything you've done, G-Man.
You could be doing that on the weekends for all we
Hey,
know.
hey, Creationist Cat. G-Man prayed for money and then found money like in a box outside, and
Yeah,
God.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
Exactly, which is just another reason why, you know, I just figured that if I brought him on to the AIDS Spectacular, his praying would work. And you know what? I could have asked Pat Robertson to come. I could have asked Joel Osteen to come. I mean, I'm not saying that they would have been there, but I could have asked them, you know? And G-Man
not even
G-Man ruined everything. We could have exterminated AIDS off the face of the earth, you know. And this is my retribution. This is my retribution.
G-Man doesn't have the power to do anything. G-Man can ask God to do something. When I'm asking according to His will, you're asking according to your own will. That's what you want.
Well, then, I'm sorry, you had no compunction with just joy. I asked you, I said, look, could you help us destroy the AIDS with your prayer?
That ain't what.
No, that's exactly it. Hey, everybody, go back and look at the video. We showed it, okay?
I got
the video speaks for itself. The video speaks for itself.
Yeah, whatever. That's not how it happened, and you know it. So, and I'll choose to be quiet there. But anyway, how do you guys like my show, The Drunken Peasants?
How do we like what?
My show, The Drunken Peasants. How do you guys like it?
This is not your show.
How do you know, Ben? Maybe it is.
Just left.
How do you know TJ isn't working behind the scenes with me?
Yeah.
That's true.
How do you know, Ben?
Creationist cat doesn't even know. He might be getting set up right now. He doesn't even know.
Oh,
all right, right now, just want to.
If I really wanted to pwn Creationist cat,
Just want to give you an update on the voting. We have 804 votes.
Oh wow, that's a lot
that have come in. And listen to him making all these excuses.
Who's won?
Creationist cat has 70% of the vote.
What?
Shut up for a second, G-Man. Creationist cat has 70% of the votes, 561 votes. Then G-Man with 153, 19%. And then there's people that hate both of you, but that was only 47 votes.
And there's people who say you're both amazing.
Yep.
But that was pretty low too.
Yep.
Looks like Creationist cat won according to the poll.
And according to the judges here.
According to the judges here, yeah.
Go to the theist and ask the theist for one.
Who could have foreseen this epic victory?
I'd never imagined it would happen this way.
Well, you can send the theist the poll then, G-Man. See what they think.
99.9% of the people watching this show right now are atheists, and we all know that they hate my guts. So come on.
No, they don't hate you. They don't hate you.
They don't hate you.
No, they don't hate you. No. They hate your raps. Okay.
Oh, they love my raps. How many raps you got on your channel, Creation? You go ahead and make I double dog dare you to beat what I've done with atheist owned. Good luck with that.
I challenge you to make a rebuttal of atheist owned.
They'll remember but they won't remember nothing you said.
That was a hit. That was a hit.
Yeah.
I have to say. I have to say that it's so seldom that I come across another creationist who is completely disconnected from reality. And G-Man, you are really the only one that I've ever met. Every single.
You actually thought you won this battle. That's number one. And number two, you actually think that cats talk. Yeah.
You can't see me.
And you think that you won your battle with Matt Dillahunty. Clearly, you are very deranged and disconnected from reality.
No.
One point that he made in that call, factual. Since the Bible doesn't matter, Creationist cat. I remember you said that. Tell me something. Clarify one point that he made in that conversation that was accurate and true, and not fiction or something he made up in his head.
I really don't know what the freak you're talking about now,
exactly.
man.
So how can you say he won?
Unhinged.
How can you say he
totally
won?
unhinged?
Know what the heck you're talking about.
This is really disturbing. This is really disturbing.
Honey, if you're watching this, I know you're scared of me. You keep running like a little coward. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
Oh yeah, he's running. He's running, dude.
He's running, man.
Matt Dillahunty's like,
hey,
he's gonna put in witness protection and shit. Like, don't let G-Man get me.
If G-Man sees me, I'm gone.
Hey, TJ, I respect you.
Yeah.
So do me a favor. Why don't you clarify one point that Matt Dillahunty made during that call that I made? Just
But hold on, but G-Man, we've already discussed that ad nauseum on this show, that subject.
Okay, but I haven't heard you clarify an actual factual point, not your own opinion. I'm talking about facts, something that cannot be refuted. What did he say on that show that was true? I mean, he refuted me. I can tell you how I refuted him, but can you tell me how you refuted me? No, you can't, because you're doing it because you have a bias towards other atheists.
No, I really don't.
Okay, so what point did he make?
Well, I didn't watch the second one. I only watched the first one you did with him.
Oh, the second one. When I completely whooped his behind.
Oh,
now,
okay. In the second one, that's when you got your vengeance. That was like the Empire Strikes Back.
I beat him in the first one too, because all he kept doing was running and dominating.
No, you really didn't.
It did not appear that way to us.
I would say that's inaccurate.
Okay, so tell me.
Ben, have you seen both of the G-Man Matt Dillahunty videos?
Yes.
Okay.
G-Man wants us to mention a specific point that Dillahunty said.
I don't know if I remember, but I have seen them both.
A fact that,
What?
Irrefutable fact.
Hashtag G-Man, what Matt Dillahunty behind? You guys know the facts. Come on now.
No, you
guys
got him hanging.
Come up with one point that he made, not one. And you guys are claiming he won. How about you, Creationist cat?
I had no idea we were going to talk about this.
From God. I'm sorry, guys.
G-Man, I don't know what the freak you're talking about. You're really scaring me here. You know, I'm a cat. I get easily wigged out, and you're doing it. You're really wigging
Creationist
me
cat's
out.
gonna pee on the floor, G-Man. He's gonna pee on that rug.
Brain's about this big. That's why you can't think about it crazy.
Is that the size of your dick right there? Is
Oh,
that
actually, my rap, that's why your girl left. Why your girl left and joined me. And I'm not talking about some other cat. All right? So can somebody here point out why Matt Dillahunty beat me? Because if you can't, you're getting embarrassed in front of a lot of people right now.
I don't think we're embarrassed.
Okay, wait. So I have a question. All
right, well,
the supposed girl that you stole from me, did you fornicate with her? Did you have premarital sex?
Sounds like coveting.
Did you
Sounds
do
like
that?
Yeah, G-Man was coveting.
Coveting.
Because that could get you thrown to hell. I mean, I fornicate with all my girls, but you know what? I'm a cat, and the laws of man they don't apply to me. They apply to you, however. So if you had sex outside of marriage, I'm sorry, G-Man, you're going to hell. You're going to burn in hell.
According to who?
You're going to burn in hell.
One, there is no condemnation for those who are called by Jesus.
Look, I suggest that you come back to reality. You don't have to, but if you don't, you're going to burn in hell.
Oh, I'm totally going to burn in hell because you're a sodomite?
So G-Man, your thing is you can do whatever you want, and that, but because you believe in Jesus, that just gets erased, right?
You guys said. I never said that.
No. But you just said. Am I going to go to hell? No, because I believe in Jesus. That's what you just said.
I'm talking about a fictional situation that I put in a rap about me taking his girl.
But what about coveting? What about coveting?
Yeah, that's still coveting, right?
That is coveting.
I don't even know what his girlfriend looks like.
Okay, what about?
So you're that indiscriminate about the girls.
So G-Man, you don't covet ever, right?
Nothing.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, G-Man, actually, we were watching a video the other day that you did when you were street preaching, and we noticed that you were just filming this girl that was off to the side.
Yeah, we did notice that.
Not even engaging in in the conversation. You're just like,
not being intellectually
I'm just going to
honest.
film her for a while. She was kind of cute, G-Man.
Somebody watch the video and see that you're making that up. That's
no, we watched it.
Not.
We watched it right here on the show. And
I know what I was doing. There was here. I can actually screen share it if I chose. So don't go there. I did not focus on some girls. Focusing on what was being done.
No, you fucking turned the camera and you filmed the girl for at least 30 or 40 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I'm not a 42-year-old virgin. I don't know what you guys get in here from. Where's the logic and reasoning with this?
Are you 43? Happy birthday.
I'm not 43. I'm not even 40. I'm not even 41 yet.
Oh, how old are you, G-Man?
I think
that's private.
I'm glad that we have this footage.
How old are you, TJ?
Go ahead.
I'm 30.
Go ahead, G-Man.
Wait a minute, you 30? I'm older than you, TJ. You're like a little kid to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little kid, TJ.
So I know you're in your 30s, but I can't know the exact number.
Yeah, it's private information.
So he's a 30-something-year-old virgin then.
I'm 40.
You're 40-year-old virgin. Okay.
Just like the movie, dude. You make a movie about G-Man.
Yeah.
Although I don't have a problem with people being virgins, but I'm not a 40-year-old virgin.
So Creationist cat, what were you trying to say?
I was just trying to say that I have a feeling that this footage that we have right here is going to be featured in a documentary, maybe like a year or two now, that kind of showcases G-Man's descent into madness. I just have a feeling that this is really kind of it's reached a turning point here. And
the madness of G-Man.
Madness. Space
so
madness.
Let's see the clip. Let's see the clip that's going to drive me into madness.
The clip? What clip is that?
He says he has a clip or something that's going to drive me into madness. I like to see it.
All right, let's go.
Let's see it, Creationist cat.
Yeah, well, watch this when this is over. Watch it when it's uploaded, and that should pretty much drive you into madness. Kind of really the mockery that you've made of yourself tonight. That
Creationist cat means this. This is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not making a mockery out of myself. Trust me, Creationist cat, and you know it. I'm having. Yes.
So G-Man, you think you won the rap battle? Just to clarify.
I think I won the last two. I didn't win the first two, but that was on purpose.
Okay.
The last two,
So there is a little bit of nuance.
Gman told me that he was going to let me win a few weeks ago, and I was like, what? Why are you going to do that? I was like, no, don't do that. I want to show you on fair terms. I can take you down. I can take you down. I can show you and he's been telling everybody. You know, a lot of people have written me like, G-Man actually thinks he's going to beat you. G-Man is like totally talking about how he's going. I just clawed your ass up. I mean, how does that feel, man? How does that feel to get so obliterated?
But according to who? I mean, you're speaking like what you're saying is true.
According to every human being on the planet except for you.
Okay, according to atheists, who you was appealing to.
No.
Yeah. Let's go into atheists.
Oh, okay.
Well,
perhaps there
why
might be
Creationist Cat appeal to us? He's a creationist.
Yeah, you're both creationists.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Creationist Cat doesn't appeal to atheists.
I don't know what you're talking about here. Atheists are the most unbiased audience possible.
He's the Lord's chosen rapper. Would we really vote for the Lord's chosen rapper?
Go on record and say this about the Creationist Cat. I am officially questioning whether or not he's chosen or not, and I will be.
Oh wow!
How chosen he is, and then he can expect some ponage.
G-Man's gonna do some investigative journalism now. And find the truth about Creationist Cat.
About embarrassment.
Was he really zapped by Jesus? Find out at 11.
How do you feel about this this intrusion into your life, Creationist Cat? Are you scared?
Yeah, I might find a litter box.
You know, cats do scare easily, but no, I'm not the least bit frightened right now. I mean, it's really pathetic because he, as I said. I happen to be the best. Look at this. He can't even shut up for a second. You've been talking. No one has understood a freaking thing you've said for 90% of the night, including your raps. And now you won't even let me get a word in edgewise. This is really pathetic. Get a hold of yourself.
My raps was awesome.
How did you come up with that? How did you come up with that? Because that's really
you got on your channel.
That's a stroke of genius right there, G-Man.
I want you to upload this rap to your channel, and I want to see if it does better than Atheist Own. By the way, good luck with that. And we're on this channel. You're gonna learn the hard way, bro. If you don't get more than, let me see, I don't know, 500,000 views, and you can't talk to me. So leave me alone.
Wow. Oh wow, Creationist Cat.
That is how you determine a victor. How many views you get. Not by, let me be biased and vote for Creationist.
Wait, so does that mean that because
votes don't matter,
wait a
views matter, TJ.
Wait a minute, G-Man, does that mean that because my atheist channel gets more views than your Christian channel, that atheism is right?
Yeah, atheism wins.
Atheism just wins?
Congratulations.
Your channel's on Mount Everest. My channel is below.
G-Man, my videos typically literally get at least 20 to 30 times the views that yours do.
Sure.
I mean, especially the ones you've been putting up recently.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
A lot of views.
So by your own metric, I have completely obliterated you in that way as well.
Okay, you have. Yes, you have. Everybody give him a round of applause. But you'll never be Atheist Own. You will never make one video that will be Atheist Own. You want to know why?
Yeah. That's a compelling argument. That's a compelling. TJ, do you feel compelled by that argument?
All right, Creationist Cat, on the spot, come up with something as catchy as do it.
Oh, it's possible, TJ. That's a tall order.
Oh! You have to kill CC.
I'm gonna fuck your ass, and then you're gonna be humbled.
Things are getting weird on this show.
You know what? I think that this is actually officially now weirder than the G-Time Johnny episode that you guys had recently.
I don't know about that.
Oh
no, but you know,
maybe a
it's approaching.
I wasn't being literal, guys. Jesus Christ.
Okay, sorry.
We're sorry. You're God's chosen cat. I mean, God. What do you expect from
I'd
us?
like to have you and G-Time Johnny on at the same time.
Maybe they could figure. Maybe Creationist Cat could figure G-Time
The Creationist
Johnny
Cat
out.
already has everything figured out. Obviously, who's that by Jesus?
Eventually, we're just gonna start pairing all our guests off, and So if you're ready for G Time Johnny, Creationist Cat, just let us know. If you can't handle him, then we understand.
Yeah, you should explain. You should explain man
knowledge.
time and G time and Earth time to us, because G Time Johnny.
How about G-Man?
Johnny makes perfect sense to cats.
Oh, okay.
He makes perfect sense to cats. See, you need kind of like heightened senses, because I can smell what he's saying. I can also taste what he's saying.
That would make it easier for us, yeah.
G-Man, what do you think of G-Time Johnny? I think that, you know, I mean, what?
They both have G's.
What? You don't know who G-Time Johnny is?
Do we have any G-Time Johnny videos?
But G-Man, he loves every cell in your body.
We have to show G-Man a G-Time Johnny video.
I'll just play him. I'll play him the original one.
Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna show. Hold on, G-Man. We're gonna show you what we're talking about here. This is a guy that we might want you to talk to, since you both have G's in your name.
Yeah, both G people.
Yeah, we think you and him could be best friends.
And we're gonna maybe you guys can have a contest to see who's crazier.
I'm not crazy.
Okay, well then he.
Well, then he wins that.
Hi, I'm G-Time Johnny, and I'm breaking the cycle. We're no longer going to live a technological generated fantasy. If you think from 2014, the recorded language is ringing in your ears. It needs us to exist. And you're from Earth. You're not from 2014. You are not a Catholic time terrorist, but you're living the lie. It's about internal purity. I'm G-Time Johnny. I'm arousal of humanity. I'm gonna bring you above recorded history, and I love you with all my life, and every cell of my body is owned by my eyes, and every cell of you is owned by my eyes. And every cell of Earth is owned by my eyes. And I'm G-Time Johnny. And I don't live in a technological generated fantasy from 2014. Because I love me, and I love you, and I love every cell of Earth, including every cell of your body too. I love you.
So how do you feel about him?
I think he's crazy.
Oh, I see.
He's a comedian.
Why is he crazy?
He lives in the mountains and walks around naked all the time.
Wait a minute. You talking about that dude from the Discovery Channel?
No.
No.
I
No,
wanna
G-Man.
They didn't see. He couldn't see the video.
Oh, he couldn't see the video.
Yeah, I didn't have
Oh.
the screen shared.
I see.
Well. G-Man and G-Time Johnny.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
If you actually decode what he was saying, you know, because I, as a cat that was zapped by God to the internet, I can kind of disseminate things like this. And he was actually prophesizing that I was going to totally kick G-Man's ass in this rap battle. And, you know, so G-Time Johnny is not only a crazy mountain guy, he's also a prophet.
Wow.
A prophet of Creationist Cat.
A
That's
prophet
amazing.
of Christianity, correct?
That's crazy.
He's a
Exactamundo.
Okay.
Exact.
G-Man, did you know? Do you recognize G-Time Johnny as a prophet?
No, I don't recognize him as a prophet. I recognize
Why
him
not?
But he made a prediction that came true on a mountain.
No, I don't perceive him as being a prophet. I think Creationist Cat forgot to take his meds or something. I don't know. I think Creationist Cat brain is like functioning a certain way today, so I don't know.
You don't know.
I
It
don't.
seems like there's a lot of stuff you don't know today, G-Man.
I feel like G-Man's run out of steam.
Yeah, G-Man's...
No, I didn't run out of no steam. I didn't run out of steam. I had a long day today. I was this close to not coming.
That close to not
I
coming.
hear you, man.
By the way,
I
sorry, go ahead.
I'm going on like 4 hours of sleep. I mean, I've only catnapped 4 hours today, and on top of that, I wrote those raps like about this morning. So I'm really glad that I was able to kind of pull this off. For a second there, I thought maybe G-Man could get in there and win it, but
I did win.
Yeah.
Who said I didn't win? You're one person.
I believe like 500 people said
I wouldn't even get one of them. Not one of them. Well, when I say the theists, I mean the real ones, not the ones pretending to. You know, and I mean like people like listen my circles and whatnot.
Creationist Cat got 626 votes out of 900.
Well, they all must be sodomites or something.
Bunch of atheists, though.
Yeah, or bots or something.
Those votes don't count.
Creationist Cat used bots probably to beat G-Man. Come on, guys. We all know the truth.
You guys have legitimate people. Who the fuck is trying to call?
Yeah, it's probably Creationist Cat bots. Come on, G-Man. We all know the truth.
They're God bots.
They're God bots.
Sends bots on behalf of Creationist Cat.
Oh, yeah.
A guy named Muhammad something. I don't know.
Muhammad.
Yeah, it is a cat. It's a cat. It's a swag on it. I should show you guys, but nah.
But nah.
But Amazing Atheist, man, when are you gonna take me up on my offer of having a debate? Because I know I'm not gonna have an academic debate with Creationist Cat. So when am I gonna have a debate with you?
A debate?
It's already happened a bunch of times.
We've had several debates on the show.
Debate. You have never debated.
A moderated debate.
Why do you always want to moderate a debate? What's wrong with just talking to each other?
Because number one, when I come on this show, usually it's you, Ben Scott, Paul's Ego, Dusty Smith, and whoever else you got on here. For me, I want to have a one-on-one with you.
A one-on-one.
One-on-one.
A fair fight.
A one-on-one debate.
TJ, can you take G-Man on a fair fight, buddy?
I don't know if I could do it. All right, G-Man. All right, G-Man. You and I will have a formal debate. You and I will have a formal debate. Yes.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't know where the forum will be, but I'll do it for you, G-Man. Just because you provided me with so much entertainment, and you know, we even use you in our intro now. Did you know that, G-Man?
And when you guys are coming to my channel, that's what I want to know. I've been on this channel like 100 times. When you guys coming to my channel, at least one time.
We have this thing where we want to do the show in front of viewers, so it's like
a live show.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All you got to do is promote it, and they'll come and watch it.
All right.
That's cool.
Hey guys.
Okay.
You know what? I want to say something.
Sure.
I have a prediction about the debate between G-Man and the Amazing Atheist. Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
predict that G-Man will win, according to G-Man.
That's a pretty sound
Okay, I tell you what, TJ, I'll give you a free pass. How about you, Creationist Cat? Why don't we have a little debate on, let's say you're a creationist, right? And I'm supporting, and you're going to support creationism, right? How about you come to my channel and have a debate with me on that very topic? Of course, I'm going to argue creationism. I don't think you're going to.
You know what? I'll have a debate if you pay for the hospital bills for the vagina you ruptured of my ex-girlfriend, because I mean, did you kill her when you fornicated with a cat?
Coward. Anyway,
G-Man turned into a chicken.
G-Man became a chicken. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a creationist chicken now because he won't debate me on anything.
You know what? Fine, G-Man. I'll have a debate with you. I'm really the only, probably the only person on the internet, or the only cat on the internet that is on your level. So, you know,
so what's the debate?
I think it's probably.
What's the debate topic going to be?
The debate topic will be which one of your hats is the stupidest.
No, that's not a debate. I'm sorry. I have no idea talking about that.
Hey, come on. They're all equally stupid. Let's just.
I can debate TJ on
the debate will be how many years it takes
What do you
for
want
you
to
to have a
debate?
nervous break.
I want to debate you on TJ.
Evolution,
is that
huh?
actually true, or is it a religion? I believe it's a religion, and I think I can prove it.
Okay, we'll do it.
Not science.
He's right.
Who's gonna moderate this debate, G-Man?
Listen. As long as you agree to either come on a show that's, you know what, we can do it on you. I want you to come on my channel for crying out loud. But I guess we can
G-Man. I'll come on your channel and I'll debate you about evolution.
And I will moderate.
And Creationist Cat will moderate.
I volunteered.
Your brother has to moderate. Your brother has to moderate.
No, Creationist Cat. now that he said it,
I'm checking my schedule. I won't be available.
That's
Creationist Cat, will you be available?
That's my caveat. Is Creationist Cat?
Creationist Cat, will you be available?
I have a very flexible schedule.
Oh,
I will
that's
make myself
wonderful.
available.
Okay,
That's wonderful.
On my channel, I can the Creationist Cat knows. So I have no problem with that, TJ. You come to my channel, you'll get 100% of it.
G-Man, I'm gonna stack.
I promise
it's gonna be stacked in your favor if I'm the moderator. I still want you to win, man. I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, sure. I believe that. Yeah. So.
Hey, I just want to let everyone know we have 3,426 likes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of likes.
So I have no problem with that, TJ. You come to my channel, you'll get 100%.
I hear what we just said.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
From somewhere. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway.
G-Man, do that chicken thing again.
Okay. Creation is chicken. Creation is chicken versus G-Man. And a debate on something other than something silly, you know? So he'll think of something, I'm sure.
You should have a debate on whether or not he was you should have a debate on whether or not he was zapped by God through the internet.
That's a good debate topic.
You know what?
You guys should do
I
it.
got a subject for you, Creation. Why don't we talk about whether or not it's wrong for a human being to own another human being in of itself?
Yes,
And-
it is.
Yeah,
Sure, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome like you do. I'm totally for slavery. I love the fact that it's endorsed by God in the Bible. That's awesome. I'm on your side on this.
It is? Great.
What?
So when you get serious,
You only like it because there's no cats enslaved in the Bible.
Actually,
I actually do have a disagreement with you when it comes to slavery. Though.
He loves cats being neutered, killed, and when they get taken off the street and they get little parts cut off.
If you want to
God
talk
likes
about
to torture
slavery,
cats. You heard it here.
Slavery. Really. Okay, never mind.
So TJ,
G-Man wins again.
Creationist
G-Man
Cat
wins.
rendered speechless by G-Man.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, rendered speechless because I can't get a fucking word edgewise.
You're rendered speechless, bitch.
You're rendered speechless.
Shut up, Creationist
Render unto
Cat.
G-Man.
We've learned tonight that Creationist Cat really is a pussy. Yeah.
I got my own.
Create a chicken, you know.
Creationist chicken now is what he's saying. Oh.
Yeah, Creationist Cat.
Okay, stop being retarded. Let's talk about slavery in the Bible, okay? You and I sort of see eye to eye.
I own the papers to Creationist Cat's heart, and he ain't getting it back. Not no time soon, because he can't beat me because he's nothing but a goon. Can't see me,
Yeah.
All right.
John Cena.
I'm going to pull the plug on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway,
All right,
TJ,
G-Man. G-Man.
My channel, TJ, Evolution.
G-Man. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for being on, G-Man. Links to G-Man's channel and Creationist Cat's channel are down in the description.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, G-Man.
Dynamite.
Bye, G-Man. You win again.
Yeah, G-Man wins again. G-Man saves the day.
G-Man wins again. Did we play the Rocky music for him one time?
Yeah, we did. Oh, shit. I wasn't trying to hang up on Creationist Cat.
Yeah, call him back.
Yeah. Where is he?
Call back the kitty cat. Kitty. Hello, kitty.
Where is he?
Hello,
kitty. Little kitty?
You're a pretty little kitty.
There he is. Creationist Cat. Yeah, we're sorry. We didn't mean to hang up on you, Creationist Cat. So
Yeah, I was a little weirded out by that for a second.
yeah.
See, this is a problem. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna need to get things.
Of course.
Here to get my camera working. Sorry.
No problem.
Sure.
You bet.
You bet.
Didn't mean to hang up on you, Creationist Cat. Oh shit.
Weirded out by that for a second.
Things are happening, Ben.
Things are happening.
Things are fucking happening.
Things are moving forward.
Reality has occurred.
I'm back.
All right.
So, Kat.
Yeah. That was a little disturbing. I wasn't expecting it to like be a journey into misery at the end there.
Gman, sorry, he's not here. Creationist Cat, Gman destroyed you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, he totally destroyed me with his flawless rhymes and he, you know, just his arguments. They were just really sound, and everything he said made total freaking sense. So
that's exactly how I would have encapsulated the evening as well. Yeah,
it's often happened to us, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. You know.
But can you name a fact that Dillahunty said that beat him? Can you name a fact, sir?
That cannot be refuted.
An irrefutable fact. Yeah. No, you cannot.
I
None
can't.
of us can.
And God dang it, that's why G-Man wins. But you know what? I would love to see. Wouldn't you guys love to see G-Man debating Matt Dillahunty? Would that not be the most surreal thing you ever seen in your freaking life?
Well, we kind of saw it a few times. I only watched the first time the exchange they had. I kind of felt bad for G-Man after that, so I was like, eh. But now I guess I'm going to debate him too.
How'd you let him get you into that? Seriously,
you know, I'm just like, you know what? He's been asking for it for so long. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because he's always been a reliable source of laughs on the show.
True.
So it's about time I gave something back to G-Man.
All right then.
Alrighty.
About time I gave something back.
Yeah.
And I fully expect him to win on the subject of evolution.
Creationist Cat, anything you've got going on right now that you want to tell the people about?
Yeah, I got a bunch of things. I saved Cal Cuchesta from hell. That is Anthony Fantano, a.k.a. the Needle Drops roommate.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So go to his channel. It's the Needle Drop, and watch that because you know we saved Cal Cuchesta from the depths of hell. Okay, and it's a pretty sweet video. And other than that, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll be a total freaking whore and say that I've got a brand new Patreon that everybody can visit. I've got these like pretty sweet Creationist cat toys that come, even if you give $1, you get them. And on top of that, I'm going to have t-shirts soon. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on putting just freaking sodomites. So yeah, that's pretty much what's on the agenda. And at some point in the not too distant future, I believe I'm going to have TJ on Creationist Cat Chat, my talk show. So that's another thing for you guys to like, you know, look out into the future.
Yeah, when the fuck am I going to be on there? Why do I keep hearing an echo of myself?
Yeah, there's a lot of echo.
Fuck this echo shit. This is bullshit. There we go, it's gone. When the fuck I'm going to be on the show, bitch?
You're gonna be on the show pretty freaking soon. I got like 2 episodes to do. My videos take time, and you know, I mean, like I'm a cat that operates Final Cut. It does not, you know, like my paws are not made.
Well, the Bible allows slavery. Why don't you simply get a human slave to do it for you?
That's a good point.
If enough people contribute to my Patreon, I will be able to afford a slave. And,
okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. So everyone help him out. This cat needs a slave. We need to help him.
To do his editing.
Do his editing for him so he can get his video out a little faster so that I can be on his show a little.
Makes sense.
It all makes sense. Everything locks into place.
Thanks for being on the show, Creationist Cat. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep. Fuck off, Creationist Cat. Your shit sucked, bitch. You're
G-Man!
garbage. You're fucking garbage.
G-Man!
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 G-Man! G-Man! G-Man! G-Man! G-Man!